Hey, what's going on guys, Miko and welcome back to some more transfer gossip. Before I do start the video though, make sure you do hit that subscribe button if you're new around here, and also like the video if you do at the end, it'll mean a huge amount to me. So we're starting off anyway with a done deal. This is Jeffrey Schlupp, long time being ready to leave Leicester, wanted to leave Leicester, I don't know, but Leicester finally agreed to sell him, and they have done. They have sold him to Crystal Palace for around £12 million, which I think is a hell of a lot of money for essentially a player that wasn't a first teamer for Leicester. So they've done really well to get that amount of money. They obviously said we don't want to sell him. He is still young, so he's got real, a lot of potential. They basically said, yeah, we don't want to sell him. We want to keep all of them. And then eventually they kind of decided to actually sell him. They found a suitable offer from Crystal Palace. So Sam Allardyce is already trying to make his move in the transfer market to improve Crystal Palace. Next up is Van Aanholt. I don't think this is a rumour anymore. However, Allardyce was going to make a £6 million bid for the Sunderland left-back. But obviously they've just signed Schlupp, so I can't see this deal going through now. I think he still probably remains interested. He was a favourite under Allardyce, Van Aanholt. He was playing a hell of a lot of games for him. So that's probably where the comparison comes in. However, I say, with the Schlupp deal just going through literally today, I don't think that deal will now happen. Next up is Charlie Taylor. Leeds have apparently rejected £7 million offers from Prem clubs for Taylor, who's only 23. I think he's got potential, but I don't really see why, someone would pay that much for him. I don't know. But then you look at Schlupp going for 12 million as well. I just think these are the prices nowadays. Taylor, he's come through Leeds Academy. He's done really well. But 7 million is a hell of a lot. I don't know if he's going to cut into the Prem as well. He's doing really well at the moment, that's all. Next up is Patrice Evra. He is closing in again. Crystal Palace getting linked with the left back, but again, this is a deal I don't think will happen anymore. Crystal Palace, we're closing in on a deal for Evra. Maybe they might still get him for experience, but I don't think so now they got Schlupp, unless they're planning on playing Schlupp a bit further up, like on the wing, which I know he can do. Next up is Dimitri Payet. This is the big one. Payet is, he really wants to leave West Ham. He's kind of, had enough. They are not doing great. Let's be honest, they're not doing well this season. Payet has had enough. He's kind of threw his toys out the pram yet again, refusing to play. I think he's done that at Marseille as well. And Chelsea also want him now, but West Ham want £40 million. Otherwise, there's no chance he's leaving. He is obviously the main player. I think he's a good player, but I think he just had one really outstanding season, and that is it. He came from nowhere, came from Marseille. He was doing okay at Marseille, but wasn't setting the world alight. And now he's throwing his toys out the pram. I find it quite funny, but it's a situation where if that was your club, you would be fuming. I don't blame West Ham fans to be fuming, because I just think it's funny from a different perspective. Any other club who doesn't support West Ham will find this funny. However, if you're a West Ham fan, it is annoying. Next up is Sigurdsson. This could be the potential replacement for Payet. West Ham will pay around £20 million to get Sigurdsson from Swansea. Now, Swansea would be absolutely insane to accept that deal. They cannot afford to be selling any more good players away, especially, they're going to get relegated if they do. And Sigurdsson would be a huge loss if they did sell him. Next up is Robbie Brady. He is interesting. A few Prem clubs, but Burnley have made an offer apparently of around £13 million for Robbie Brady. I don't know, but I don't know if he's worth it. But he is 24. He does have still a hell of a lot of experience playing for Ireland. He was in the Prem at one point, I believe, as well with Norwich. So he's got that experience to come back up and do a really good job. Memphis Depay is next up. Lyon have seen a £15 million offer rejected by Manchester United. But more news on this today is that PSG are ready to make a move for Depay as well. Diego Costa is next up. Dropped from the Leicester game today on the 14th. He has been dropped from that. Apparently there's weight issues. I don't know if someone said he's fat or what, but there's that. And then his agent has also been spotted. Jorge Mendes has been pictured with the Taijian Quajian president. That is one of the Chinese clubs. Apparently he's been spotted with him over a potential £30 million move, which I find a bit crazy. I know Costa's older, but Oscar just went for £60 million, so why would they accept a £30 million offer for a first team player who's doing really well? Batshuayi is next up. He's just not playing for Chelsea, and PSG have made contacts with Chelsea for the Belgian international. I think, Cavani's a really good player, but they do need another backup striker who can do a lot better. I think they may have Gamiro, but I don't really rate him too much. Dybala's next up. He is a massive, massive talent, and both Manchester clubs are ready to go in for the Juventus ace. He's, currently playing kind of second fiddle to Higuain I think he kind of plays behind Higuain some games. I don't know. He's not, from what I'm hearing, he's not too happy, and both Manchester clubs are ready to take advantage of that. Robert Snodgrass next up. Hull City will accept a £10 million move for their leading goal scorer, which I find baffling. Again, a lot like Swansea, they cannot afford to be selling the best players, but they're ready to accept a deal of about £10 million for him. Again, I don't know why they would, but that's apparently the news. And Niang is next up. He is I'd say still young talent. Both Arsenal and West Ham have seen interest rebuffed by AC Milan, who do not want to sell. A done deal is apparently happening for Gaston Ramirez. Leicester have agreed a deal to sign the Uruguayan from Middlesbrough. The fee is unknown or undisclosed, as a lot of clubs say, but apparently that is going to be happening. And finally, we end on Tom Carroll. Was a Swansea player on loan at one point, and now Swansea have set to re-sign Tom Carroll for an initial £5 million fee, which could rise to £8 million at the end, which would be a huge amount of money for Tom Carroll. I don't think he's worth that. So there you go, guys. A huge, transfers potentially going on. Depay's ongoing situation at Manchester United is a big one. Costa is a brand new one. That is insane. But the main one for me is Payet still. Throwing his toys out the pram and not interested in playing for West Ham anymore is a massive, massive thing. I don't know any club that would pay 40 million for him, though. That is the issue. Because I think he's 30 now. So it's a lot of money to pay for a 30-year-old. I kind of don't blame Payet in one way. At the end of the day, he is 30. He does need to kind of maybe go to a really, really big club. No offense to West Ham, but I think, he's looking for that really big move. And, he's trying to get it by, a proper bad way. But we've seen it happen before. So there you go, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do drop a like. And I shall see you in the next one.